Are you thinking of hurting anyone, including yourself?
Yes.
Do you have access to any weapons?
Yes. I brought a firearm with me.
What other weapons?
There's pepper spray. There is a knife. There are various tools.
And you said you came from California. Do you know someone down here?
Brett Kavanaugh. Brett.
Rex?
The Supreme Court Justice.
And what were you coming to do? Just to hurt yourself and him, or what was going to happen?
Correct.
And the taxi dropped you off here at Thornapple or somewhere else?
It dropped me off at his address. I'm just around the corner from it.
How did you find the Rex?
How did I find the address?
Yeah.
It says he lives in Maryland, so I found only the address that's in Maryland, and it was here. And I looked at the pictures from the press, from various protests, whatever, and I compared it to the outside of his house, and it matched.
Were you trying to hurt yourself as well, like in this sense?
Yes, I was going to kill myself.
Okay. And why did you want to do that if you were thinking about hurting someone else and yourself? Or I'm just trying.
Because I didn't think I could get away with it.
A draft opinion in favor of overturning a Mississippi abortion case was leaked back in May, and it was a draft opinion, but obviously people are anticipating that this could be the official ruling of the court. Emotions running high, and so are threats.
11 windows were smashed, 3 glass doors shattered, but it's the message that was sprayed onto the building that has Hillebrand thinking they were targeted.
I think it's all related to Roe v. Wade decision coming from the Supreme Court. A lot of people are upset about that and taking it out, oddly enough, on people like us who are trying to help the ladies who are pregnant.
A surprise in some ways, because I had contacted the Denton police a week before asking for additional patrols, because we knew that this was coming.
Bolig is referring to the uproar over the leaked Supreme Court opinion appearing to overturn Roe v. Wade. Protests have popped up across the country, including one at the nearby UNT campus. And there was another act of vandalism in Wisconsin. Over the weekend, someone threw a Molotov cocktail into the office of an anti-abortion group. Bolig wants to make it clear to the person responsible for Saturday's vandalism at the Laredo House, his nonprofit is grounded in its Catholic faith.
Well, another pro-life center was targeted yesterday in North Carolina. Mountain Area Pregnancy Services in Asheville had its windows smashed and was spray painted with pro-abortion slogans. Pro-life centers have been targeted in 6 other states and Washington.
Graffiti spray painted across the building.
Here they had Jane says, and then over here, revenge.
But it wasn't just paint.
And then this set of windows over here, all of that had eggs thrown on it.
We asked clinic director Janet Durig who could be responsible and why she thinks the center was targeted.
Wouldn't one assume that it has something to do with the upcoming Roe versus Wade announcement? I'm assuming that's what it would have something to do with.